In light of the fact that Bitcoin has reached unprecedented heights, Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse has high hopes for XRP. In light of the fact that the cryptocurrency market is expanding at the same rate as Bitcoin, Garlinghouse has determined that XRP has a significant potential and has set a target price of $373 for it. He discusses the beginning of a new age, as well as the significance of investing in a wide range of exchange-traded funds, ETFs. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. Now, let's get started. $377 million have been invested in XRP, completely verified to begin with. On March 12th, a new piece of information indicates that an organization purchased more than 215 million XRP by itself. The XRP ledger is pointing in this direction, as shown below. Just wait till you see how insane the value of DeFi tokens can become. We are waiting for XRP to break through the 89-cent price level because it is time to go long for a $15 price level. Although XRP has a tactical target of $515, we are waiting for it to break past that level. This level is one that we are looking forward to because it will undoubtedly result in a massive explosion. As a result of Bitcoin reaching a new high for the fall, which was around $72,000, cryptocurrency purchasers had a fantastic day on Monday. Ethereum's price surpassed $4,000 as a result of significant price gains of 20% for both Litecoin and XRP. If you are on an alt, you should not let a fear of missing out FOMO or a fear of missing out FODIA mislead you into breaking appropriate risk management standards. On the other hand, Overseen ran into problems and was rejected by key levels or those who are close to them. There is a possibility that all of them will improve, but there is also the possibility that there may be additional negative news before their next major move. The lesson that may be learned from this tale is that things do not always go in a linear fashion. As a result of the buff and copy indicators that are currently being observed on a number of alternative cryptocurrencies, I am protecting my portfolio by advancing a sell into profitable area and taking profits along the way. It is possible that I will lose a few points on the re-entry, but it will never cost me any money. This is something that occasionally benefits me. Not only that, but players currently have a great deal of opportunities to generate money. The fact that the coin has previously broken out or experienced significant movements does not change the fact that there is still a possibility of making money. To locate those opportunities, you will need to identify the coins that have a greater potential for profit than those that carry a greater danger of loss. Although there are possibilities with a greater risk to reward ratio in those that are just on the verge of breaking out, many of the ones that have already broken out still have a long way to go before they reach their full potential. The price of Bitcoin is still being set, however, there is significant resistance between the current price and $75,000 at this time. Considering that the lifetime channel has been a formidable obstacle ever since it was taken away in June of 2022, this is consistent with a re-entry into the channel. In the past 24 hours, we have witnessed certain parts that are in the 62,000 range getting tough, which indicates that support is fading slightly nevertheless. This has not yet materialized into a pullback that is sufficiently significant. Have a wonderful day and many more to come. At the moment, the most significant obstacle for XRP is the significant high point that will occur in November 2023 at 75 cents. For the purpose of breaking through it, I am looking for structural higher lows on the micro as well. Believe there would be a significant increase in the price of XRP. Please use caution when trading in this area because there is a possibility of a wider flat correction occurring in the future. Due to the fact that a flat would ruin the bull's party, it is imperative that structural support be maintained. During the local 67 cents break, we witnessed a significant increase in volume, and we anticipate that this trend will continue going forward. The following section, what causes individuals to believe that XRP is pumped? Yesterday was a little bit hectic. Do individuals have any knowledge? To whom is one being deceived? In what am I? Are you maybe a fool? The code that I was taught when I was a child is referred to as the truth within the organization. In what ways could the truth be considered flawed? Who makes the determination of what is true or what evidence demonstrates? There is no guarantee that evidence is a sign of truth. Consider the evidence and then come to your own conclusion. It is imperative that you do not allow anyone, not even someone who asserts that they are presenting the truth, to alter your perception of the evidence and the reality. Put aside your preconceived notions and take a look at the facts, regardless of what they may tell you. After the price of Bitcoin reached a new high, this was the first thing that Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse has commented about the situation. Brett Garlinghouse, the chief executive officer of Ripple, recently discussed the cryptocurrency market and the prospects for exchange-traded funds ETFs in light of the fact that the price of Bitcoin has recently reached an all-time high. It was said by Garlinghouse that the number of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs is increasing and that the cryptocurrency market as a whole is following Bitcoin's lead, just as it has done in the past. His emphasis was placed on the fact that the real-world advantage is directly proportional to the significance of this increase. It is being referred to as the genuine and relentless march of progress. As of the 20th of February, Garlinghouse stated to Bloomberg that the company is still a potential candidate for an XRP exchange-traded fund. In his analysis, he drew parallels between the current situation of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the early days of the stock market. He also stated that it is prudent to purchase other ETFs. The chief executive officer believes that investors desire to diversify their holdings, which is why they do not put all of their money into a single firm, asserting that Ripple would be thrilled to have an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP. Investors will be able to see exchange-traded funds ETFs for the various tokens, according to the CEO, who believes that this would assist buyers spread out their risks. When the CEO was asked if Ripple is now in discussions with ETF issuers, he refused to answer the question. Garlinghouse, on the other hand, reaffirmed the position of the corporation, stating that they are of the opinion that this is the most beneficial for the XRP community as a whole. Ripple CEO discusses the probable price of XRP today, while Coinbase is fighting to protect its staff. Both of these developments are related to XRP. What follows is an overview of Monday, and on Monday, there was an increase of 18% in the price of XRP, which reached a high of 72 cents. On the other hand, it is currently continuing to drop below 70 cents. Ripple's chief executive officer, Garlinghouse, discusses cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin spot exchange traded funds, ETFs. On Monday, Ripple CEO Garlinghouse broke his lengthy silence to discuss the Bitcoin spot ETF market and how the market was performing. He also discussed how the market was doing. Garlinghouse stated that the volume of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs has been skyrocketing, that we are on the verge of having a Halloween, and that the rest of the cryptocurrency market is following Bitcoin's lead, as has always been the case. Someone who has participated in multiple rounds of cryptocurrency trading has returned. The ability to be useful in the real world is a necessary component of this optimistic outlook. It is certain that things will continue to progress in this manner as time goes on. During a recent appearance on Bloomberg Live, Garlinghouse made the following statement: Ripple has worked with regulators from the very beginning. We have experience working with companies that are subject to regulations, such as banks, where there is no regulatory ambiguity. Consequently, we have discovered that one of the reasons why XRP has been so successful is because consumers are aware that they need to wait a moment. Additionally, Garlinghouse stated, would you like to return to your question, could XRP become the next Bitcoin? If we are able to collaborate in order to find a solution to the problem and be able to find a solution on a huge scale, which is a problem that is measured in trillions of dollars, then there are many opportunities to make XRP valuable. Because of the recent price patterns for XRP, which made it a favorable moment to buy after falling behind the market as a whole, the remarks led to a breakout in the price of XRP. Coinbase went after the SEC once more after it rejected a rules petition, despite the fact that there was no news regarding the SEC vs. Ripple case that may have influenced the decisions of investors. There is a disagreement with the decision made by SEC to reject Coinbase's regulation request. On Monday, Paul Grewal, who is the chief legal officer of Coinbase, presented a report regarding the rule change that was implemented by the SEC. Today, Coinbase submitted our initial briefing in Sword Circuit in an effort to dispute the decision made by the SEC to reject our rulemaker case. The SEC's refusal to grant the request is